It's Wednesday, and that means it's time for Healthy Living. Joining us today is Dr. Scott Githner from the Dermatology Center of Indiana, and we're here today to talk about psoriasis. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
You're welcome.
Tell us a little bit about what psoriasis is, first of all.
Well, psoriasis is unfortunately a chronic skin condition that a lot of patients will suffer from. It's typically a genetic condition. Many times patients who have family members that have it will also get psoriasis. A lot of times those individuals will have scaly, red, large areas or rashes on the elbows and the knees, the scalp. It can be very disabling for certain patients.
And so if people have this, what can they do? Is there anything to cure it?
Well, one of the things about it is it's really not a cure for psoriasis, but we can really control psoriasis to a point where patients are able to go ahead and have a relatively normal lifestyle. In the past, there had been a number of different topical medicines. Unfortunately, topical medicines didn't always work real well, and the topical medicines also had a lot of side effects. For instance, many of the older medications that were used were primarily ointments. They were greasy, they were messy, they were tar-based ointments that just really were not very pleasing and easy to use. Nowadays, we have a multitude of different treatments, from light therapy, which we typically use both in the office as well as certainly sometimes patients will have home phototherapy units. We will actually also use medications including pills, as well as also there's new medicines called biologic agents. Many of those medicines are injectable medicines that are shots either given in the office, or many times they'll actually be able to have patients give the shots at home, which makes it very convenient for them, especially if they live a long way from the office, but it also works exceptionally well at getting their psoriasis significantly improved.
So is this kind of a thing where it may go away for a while and then flare up again, that sort of thing?
Yeah, it is, and a lot of times the flare-ups can be related to a number of different things. For instance, a lot of patients will get significantly improved in the summertime. The light, actually, natural sunlight, can improve psoriasis quite significantly. For other patients, a lot of times they'll get significantly worse in the wintertime because they don't have that ability. So it is a chronic condition that can come and go, wax and wane, but with the treatments, a lot of times patients can stay clear throughout the entire year.
And if someone's sitting at home and looking and seeing, you know, they may have a scaly patch or something, when do they go, I may need to go to the doctor and check this out?
Well, certainly, obviously, if things don't resolve in 4 to 6 weeks, a lot of times patients will go ahead and should be checked out at that point. Certainly, obviously, if it's spreading or becoming worse, that is certainly an indication to go get checked out by the physician.
And is this something that happens with children all the way through adulthood, or does it tend to specify with one age group?
What I typically see is a lot of times patients that I come in will be adults, but they'll have initially gotten psoriasis or been diagnosed with psoriasis as a child. Other patients a lot of times will be diagnosed at a later age.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon and telling us all about psoriasis. Very useful information. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you'd like some more on healthy living, just go to our website at WTHI-TV.com. News 10 at midday. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
The views expressed in this program are those of the presenters and sponsors and are not necessarily those of WTHI-TV or its corporate parent. This program is for informational and entertainment purposes only and is not intended to replace or substitute for any professional medical, financial, legal, or other advice. WTHI-TV makes no representations or warranties regarding this program.